Donny Gilbert joins me now for our broker update. We're looking at the outbound tender volume index. Donny, how are things looking right now?
Right now the tender volumes are on the rise, so that's actually very good. I brought today a chart that's the national level, the U.S. Outbound tender volumes. Right now they climbed up to 10,000, a little bit over 10,400 is where the national volumes have climbed to right now. But on the better side, our outbound tender rejections have taken a slight uptick as well. They're up to 4%. So 4% is still relatively low, but at least we're seeing them actually start to climb back up now. We're getting through the mid-August period. We're headed into the Labor Day weekend coming up at the end of August. So that's actually a positive note. So hopefully we'll see, for the sake of brokers and carriers, the tender rejection rates to keep to rise. Of course, our shippers are loving the low tender rejection rates because it keeps the rates suppressed for shippers. But we know we need to pick up a little bit for the carriers as well. Somewhere in the middle would be good. We're going to also kind of dive into and look into New Orleans. New Orleans, another market here. We've got our tender volumes on the pickup. They're up to 85.46 index points. So they've risen over the past few days in August, so that's very, very good. And their outbound tender rejections for the dry van outbound tender rejections have also risen from around about 5% up to about 9.68%. So again, we got another market. It's in the Southwest that's picking up. It's also a port city. So those are good signs that we want to see. There are other markets out there sporadically that are starting to pick up right now, which is a good sign for August. You know, we'll get through August, we'll get through September, and then we'll start into the retail season, which is the booming season for carriers, brokers. It's very, very busy. So these are signs we want to see everything start to pick up.
And things have been kind of slow in the East Coast, towards the East.
Well, the Northeast has been a market that's been very, very difficult for everybody. And I've got one market in the Northeast that's actually starting to pick up.
Okay, we like that.
We've seen markets around there 2, 3, 4% for drive-in tender rejection rates. Erie, PA has picked up to just over 10%. We're at 10.66%, which is very good. Now, it's a very, very small market, and it's kind of remote, but I want to see changes. I want to see things increasing. And these are markets that you need to use your sonar and find and dive into, and maybe you can find some better rates for you and your carriers.
So if you're a broker, you probably weren't looking at the Northeast recently because things just haven't been great. But you're saying today, look at Erie, PA and kind of check this region out.
With our Sonar Maps, you can look at everything, and that's what's great about the actual map part, is you can go in and get a kind of a 30,000 foot elevation, and just the way that I noticed it, I looked in and I saw it turn a little bit darker shade of blue, and I said, what is that? And that gives me a clue to start diving in, and then I bring it up on a chart so I can see the history and the trends, and that's where I saw it picking up, and that's what you need to do with our Sonar Maps. Locate some markets, dive in deeper, look at the surrounding markets, and that's where you can find that, you know, that hidden gem in the dirt there.
I like that. So beneficial. Again, Donny Gilbert with our broker update. Thanks, Donny.
Thank you, ma'am.